basically, Powell's doing the right thing. He's weighing the evidence. He's being prudent. Nothing matter with that. We get weaker employment, he'll act. We get slower consumer spending, he'll act. But what he won't do is cut, because we're about to get a 10% tariff on another $300 billion of Chinese goods after Trump's meeting with President Xi fails next week, and I think it will. What does President Trump really want besides summoning Powell to the boardroom? The Oval Office, and telling him that he's fired? By the way, that's something he doesn't actually have the authority to do. Could get in the way of that. Aside from humiliating Powell, what Trump really wants is simple. He wants all of his employees to toe the line. And he's under the mistaken impression that Powell's an employee who works for the president, kind of like the Attorney General works for him, to use a very awkward example. Ideally, the Attorney General is supposed to work for the United States, right? But in practice, the president can hire him and fire him. He can't do that with the Fed chairman. It's an independent position. That's rankling the president. He doesn't seem to understand why. Trump wants Powell to say the following: we're cutting rates because we're going to be in a trade war with everyone, so we need to keep the dollar weak, just like Draghi. And that's something lower rates would accomplish. He wants Powell to say he understands the president's trying to make America great again. Or keep America great, right? We need a little change up there. So he wants to be a team player and be as accommodative as he needs to be, defeat the Chinese. Trump has the same attitude toward Powell that he has toward everyone else. He wants the guy to do his bidding. Powell didn't do that today. Too independent. That's why I expect the president will keep hectoring him and hectoring him and hector him, because Trump desperately needs to raise tariffs all over the place and needs desperately to have lower rates in order not for the economy to fail before the election. Does it matter? Look, we just heard the mild-mannered Powell give you an avuncular analysis of why the Fed did nothing. I bet Trump will hit back and hit back hard, because as he sees it, Powell's not a team player. That could lead to some disturbing headlines, horrible tweets, and cause some turbulence. I don't think it actually changes anyone's behavior. Powell will follow through with his plans. Trump will keep escalating the trade war. But here's the bottom line. This dynamic shows you why we can't be as bullish as we might like, even though today was such good news. We can't be, because we didn't explode upward in the wake of this bullish statement and press conference because of the rancor between these two men. Normally, I'd be telling you to buy stocks left and right with the Fed about to cut interest rates, and I still think it makes sense to be bullish. However, with the president on the warpath, you need to be more cautious, because even if the trade war is justified, the longer it goes on, as the fabulous Union Pacific CEO told us on this very show last night, and he's apolitical, the longer this goes on, the worse it is for our economy.
Don't miss a second of Mad Money. Follow @Jim Cramer on Twitter. Have a question? Tweet Cramer. #MadTweets. Send Jim an email to madmoney@cnbc.com or give us a call at 1-800-743-CNBC. Miss something? Head to madmoney.cnbc.com.